Hello, hello, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing in the Windenburg apartments made by Whitney is Simming on the gallery. I am gonna just show you real quick. So there's this back garden here, and then the inside, this is an apartment shell, so needs to be furnished. It is two apartments, one on the lower floor and one on the upper floor. And in this apartment, we have living Amalia Schumacher. The idea here is that Amalia is a writer, so she is going to be living on the ground floor right now. I might have her move to the upper floor once she's ready to have a tenant in, but this is how you get in to the apartment that's on the upper floor. So right here, you're going to go inside and then immediately up the stairs. And then once you're upstairs, this is going to be the secondary apartment. So there's two bedrooms here and then small living space or dining space with the kitchen here and then the little bathroom. And pretty much same thing on the ground floor. So to come into the ground floor, you're actually going to go around the the front garden. You're going to go around to the back side of it and go in through this door here. And then this is how you get to the kitchen and how you get to her space. So she does not have a bathroom in here. She does not have anything in the bedrooms, and she has 75 simoleons or 79 simoleons. So she is really struggling right now. She's a struggling author who needs to write one more book. And then she actually started with a children's book. So she's going to keep doing that until she levels up to the point of being able to write something else. So I'm hoping that she's going to be a novelist, maybe fantasy or sci-fi novelist, but she's going to have to work up to that point. So we are going to head over to the Rosebud Internet Cafe, and this is where we have an apartment over the library. So she can write in the library, and then she can go upstairs if she needs to sleep or eat or use the restroom. She can do that in the apartment that's right above the library, but she's kind of sharing this public apartment with other members of the community. So it totally depends on if somebody is in there using all those facilities or not, because if they are, then she's kind of on her own. She is I think, the poorest member of the community who uses that space. So hopefully she'll be able to take advantage of that, because the other ones who use it actually do have their own homes with like bathrooms and a place to sleep and stuff like that. So Amalia is definitely the one who needs it the most, but we'll see. Looks like somebody cleaned up the old food that was sitting on this desk before, so that's good. We're going to have her write another children's book and see if we can get some money coming in, because $79 is not going to cut it. So let's take a look. Oops. Tigers. Her last book was Tigers Don't Take Naps. So we're going to say Tigers Might Take Naps. And that is number 2 in her little children's book series. So she's a bookworm. She's gloomy. She's domestic. She's family oriented, and she would be happy to have a child. So her original aspiration was a family aspiration, but now she is wanting to be a best-selling author. So eventually she's going to focus on having a family, but right now she's just got to focus on her career as an author, because she is not in a position to be able to provide for any kids or anything. So we'll just focus on this. She has a ring on her finger, but she's not actually engaged or married to anyone. The only person she knows right now is Lila Killian, who is the librarian here. Looks like, though, they have some good compatibility, so that's really good to know. Okay. And it looks like she needs to use the bathroom, but she's almost done writing, which makes me wonder, like, can we finish our book before we really have to go? I don't know. I don't really want to push it because I don't want to make her wet herself in the library. I don't know. Ah, no. It's doing that kind of like a glitch where it. Oh, there we go. It does say she finished the book. Okay, great. So, book is added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. Oh, I forgot we need to publish on the mailbox. We can't publish right from here. So, we'll have her go up and use the restroom and then make sure her needs are taken care of. So, okay, so she needs to socialize and then she needs to sleep. So, we're going to have her sleep here and then she can go home and use the mailbox to send out her books. She needs to publish them so that she can get some money coming in. So first we'll sleep and then we'll go home and publish our books. It was not fast enough. I meant to click on one of her wishes and see what she wants, but too late. There's nobody down here. We have some stuff for a toddler and a child to play here, but so far I haven't seen any. And somebody keeps leaving books out like this. You see this? So she can put away that book, but first I'm gonna have her get something to eat. Kind of nervous about her making breakfast, but we'll give it a try. Hopefully she doesn't light herself on fire. Oh, it's Lillian. Hi, Lillian. It's almost like Lillian's the landlady because she's here all the time since she's the librarian, and she'll just like come into the apartment and a lot of times she'll cook and leave food here. What if we invite her to join cooking? I wonder what happens. Can we talk while we're cooking and build our social up a little bit? Oh, there we go. We can ask her about her career. Now that she's in the kitchen, we can talk to her a little bit while we're cooking. That's good. Oh, I don't want to yell at her and I don't want to argue. Let's just talk about books. Oh, good. It actually shows up as her being a librarian if we ask her about her career. That's nice. It's a good touch. Gonna talk about our interests. Talk about being a bookworm, maybe. Gonna ask her about her day. I don't want to ask her to pursue her dream job because if she does that, she might end up quitting and not being a librarian anymore. We wouldn't want that. The way it is, we get to see her all the time, which is nice since we don't have any other friends. I mean, we're not even really friends with her technically yet, but she's the only person we know, so. I guess we could meet this kid, but like only knowing two people at all in the whole world and one of them being a kid and we don't know their parents seems kind of odd to me, so. Man, it's taking a long time to make that food. I really hope she's not gonna set it on fire. It makes me nervous. She's still cooking though, so. She's making eggs and toast, which I only see bread, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm not a great cook either, so. She wants to leave a note and she wants to level up in writing skill. Okay, so we could get a bulletin board, but we can't leave a note for anyone because there's nobody else. This sim is a masterpiece. She loves idealist sims. Yeah, sure, why not? That's such a nice thing to say to someone. You're a masterpiece. That's that's really sweet. Okay, now we can hug her. Okay, cool. Let's have a deep conversation. And then we will pin this to level up in writing skill. She wants to read something too. First, girl, we gotta eat. Like, what is taking so long? Finish your food. I'm gonna just tell her some more stories. It's probably because we're multitasking. Like, I'm trying to get her social up while we're cooking, but man, it's just taking so long. Maybe it's because she's sad now. Now she just wants to complain about her problems. See, Lillian would make a great landlady because she's neat too. Except I wouldn't want my landlady to like keep bursting into my apartment. But that's just how it is because it's a community lot, so it's public. Anybody can come in here, and it's not like we can lock the door, so. Because it's not ours. Amalia makes herself right at home, wears her PJs around and stuff, but it is not technically her place. Oh good, she's level 2 cooking, that's good. Okay, can we put this in the fridge? No, of course we can't. Alright, cool. We do have a fridge at home though, so I guess I'll just put it in our inventory, and then when we go home to publish our books, we can just throw it in the fridge there. Then that way we've got at least some food on hand for the next time we're hungry. Alrighty. Yeah, well, now we're down to $66 because we spent some money on food, so we really need to get those books published so that we can make some little bit of money. We really need a bed, but like we can't use that fridge to cook anything unless we get a countertop. So we really need that too, and a toilet. I mean, we need everything. We're so broke. It's like a rags to riches, except we have a house. We just don't have anything in the house. That's the problem. Have you guys done a rags to riches before? I feel like that's kind of like my go-to is to do rags to riches, except since I'm building this world in or I'm not building the world. It's Charlie Pancake's 10 years later game save file, so I'm not building the world, but I'm starting in Windenburg, and that's actually a base game save file, so there aren't any lots in it for Windenburg, so that's why I've downloaded all these lots from the gallery. So even though there aren't any empty lots in my world, it's like all of my Sims are broke because I have all these starter homes, and of course we don't have the apartment pack yet, so let me put the food in the fridge. So because of that, then we end up, oh look, I have a fossil. Then we end up having like, we can barely afford what we have. So we're gonna self-publish both of our books. So we say tigers don't take naps, and it's a normal quality book. And then tigers might take naps is gonna be our next one. Okay, great. So hopefully she'll get some royalties. We'll sell that fossil. We'll sell these flowers. Oh, that's actually a good chunk of money from selling these flowers. Okay, how about the upgrade parts? I mean, 20's not much, but it's something at least. Now we're up to 516. Now I need to know, okay, bills are gonna be $361, so we need to make sure we don't run ourselves totally out of money. But I wonder if we could maybe get like a countertop or something. I also wonder, like, since this is the front of the lot, should I just shift this door so that we have like a way to get in without having to go around the back side? Maybe I'll just move the door to her apartment. I think actually I'll put the fridge. Okay. There we go. Okay. So maybe I'll put the fridge up against this wall, and then I'll have the apartment door right here. And then, oops, I am missing some wallpaper. Okay. Oh, the light switches are right there. That's why I couldn't put that door there. Okay. Well, let me move the fridge. And then what if I move the light switches somewhere else for now? And I'll put them back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we can come in, and then the door to her apartment, I'm going to put it right here. And then we can maybe put, let me see if we can put the light switches. Yeah, right there. What if I alt place it? No. We can do them one on top of the other. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, we'll have our fridge right here. And then could we do maybe a countertop? I don't know, like what should be my first priority when it comes to trying to furnish this place. We have so little money. Like we need like a $200 bed. I don't know. I guess since we have the fridge, we're already working on the kitchen. There's not really any point in having a fridge if we can't really use it. So I guess maybe we'll put in a countertop, and a stool. We have to just basically get the cheapest of everything. There we go. I mean, it doesn't really match that fridge, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know that we can get any closer because that's way off. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that goes a little bit more with the decor, but I like this one. We'll just stick with this one, unless the green one's better. Yeah, I like this one better. Okay, so once again, slow to make decisions. Sorry about that. All right, so now we've got this and we can almost pay our bills still. So, okay, well, we don't really have we don't really have any way to get more money until we get some royalties from our books. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the library and see if we can write some more books. We're just going to have to keep writing children's books until we can upgrade to something else once we level up in writing. So I'm just going to have her keep doing that, get her writing skill up. There we go. I really need to have an internet cafe in Windenburg because I have all these Sims who have to leave the house to use a computer. So they keep having to travel to Willow Creek for it. But it would probably be better if they could do it right there in Windenburg. It just seems like such an old-timey town that I don't know if they would be the types to have an internet cafe, but they do have a regular cafe. So I could just put one computer in there. And actually, I think there might already be a computer there, but it's locked behind the door for the avant-garde club. So you'd have to be a part of that club in order to go use it, which I think they're a reading club. So maybe I could, yeah, they are a reading club, but she would have to apply for an invite. So I might just see as I keep doing book-related things, maybe they will ask me to join. Okay, let's write. Oh, I can actually write a short story book now because I did level up once. So let's go ahead and write a short story book. There's Lillian again. I mean, now that I know I have access to food either here or at home, I might go ahead and just sell all of this fruit. I think I was considering planting it just because I didn't have any money at all. But, all right, she's an art lover. Great. Kind of makes sense to me, so that works. Garden gnomes. I really don't garden, so I'm going to go with no. Sorry. I would love to join avant-garde if they ask me, but probably not garden gnomes. Usually I just have my Sims join whatever clubs want them, but I get to the point where they just want to have club meetings all the time for things they're not even interested in, so I'm like, I don't think we need to do that. There's Mei Ling wanting to chat. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We probably could use some social at this point. Do we even know her? We don't really even know her. She just wanted to chat with us. Okay. That's all right, I guess. We're only halfway to finishing our short story book, though, and I'd really like to finish it. Once again, we're kind of racing the clock with her bladder. Come on. I mean, at least we can skill up, so then we can write another type of book. And she's getting her social up a little bit during the process, so that's kind of nice. All right, almost there. What are we going to be able to write once we level up? Almost there. There we go. Oh, she can write poems and love emails. Interesting. Okay. Wow, okay, so she is only 4 hours away from having written for 15 total hours, and she wants to write 5 good books. I mean, that makes sense. So we're on our way. She's inspired right now, so hopefully that means this will be a good quality book. We'll see. Oh, good. She can admire that piece of art. Oh, I think she did it. Yes, she finished writing the book. Okay. Oh, and it was a good book. Okay, being inspired definitely helped. Let's go up and use the bathroom then. And I don't think she can... Yeah, she can't publish at home, or she can't publish out in public still, so she is gonna have to go home to do that. I'm gonna have her go ahead and admire this piece of art. She's still doing well needs-wise. I'm trying to figure out, like, should I go home right now while she's still doing... Oh, no, she's inspired. Okay, if she's inspired, I am gonna have her write again then. Let's do a poetry book. Yeah, sure, let's yowl. Sounds good. Oh, she wants to talk about art. Can she do that while she's writing? Almost, but not quite. Let's do interests. How about hobbies? Talk about art. There we go. Oh, okay. Lila is also an art lover. That's great. We are so close to having written for 15 total hours. Now I'm curious, since she has something in her fridge at home, I wonder if it shows up as having leftovers in this fridge. Sometimes the fridges are weird, but nope, I guess not. We're gonna have to go home to eat our leftovers, which I think we'll do. But let me see if we can get this book finished first. Oh, we've written for 15 total hours now. We're doing pretty good leveling up in writing again. We're almost done with our book, so I think we're going to be able to finish our book and then go home and once again publish 2 books at a time. That's going to be really helpful. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go home, and it looks like that was a good book too. We are well on our way, Amalia. So the idea is she's going to be a landlady. She's going to have somebody living in the other apartment there, whether she's upstairs and they're downstairs or the other way around. But it's kind of nice because she'll be able to keep writing and level up that way. But she's also going to be a landlady, so it'll be 2 different sources of income, which should be pretty nice for Amalia. But she's going to need some amenities in there for her tenant. So hopefully she can get that figured out. Oops. Before we go in and eat, let's go ahead and publish those books. And then we can have our leftovers. Congratulations. She'll receive royalties daily, it says. I wonder if we can check what royalties we're going to get. Nope. We'll just have to see tomorrow, but I think she published 4... Did she publish 4 books in one day, or did she publish 2? And now we have 500. Do we want to take a risk and get her a bed here? Or I guess we can. We can get her this camper bed. Okay, it's $255 for the camper bed. What about for the sleeping bag? $220. Okay, let's get her a sleeping bag. Which one do we want to do? I kind of like the pizza one, but is it too silly for her? See, it's a slice of pizza. It's kind of goofy. I sort of like this one actually. It doesn't really go with the decor, but does it really need to? I mean, it's a sleeping bag, so it's not like it's going to be her permanent bed. Yeah, I think I'll get her this one. Okay, so where's she going to put her sleeping bag? I guess I will just have her put it in this bedroom. She's going to be staying in this bedroom ultimately, but I don't know. I guess I want to have her close to the kitchen. Oh, I'm in build mode, not live mode. Okay, ignore me. Let me see. Do we have an outdoor trash can? We do not have an outdoor trash bin. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you go ahead and go to sleep. We are well on our way to having her actually live at her house. This is exciting. We are moving on up, people. Oh, she needs to shower. Yeah, we don't have a shower. I'm kind of nervous. I just want to see like how much is she going to get in royalties for these books? Because if she gets a decent amount, we might be able to go ahead and buy her a shower today. Yeah, she's not happy about having slept in a sleeping bag, but you know what? We're just making progress slowly, okay? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Is this ready to harvest? Yes. Okay. We're gonna just go around and get some things to sell right now from around where we live. Oh yeah, we don't really need to plant anything because all of these fruits and veggies that she had in her inventory actually came from right around her house. So we don't need to plant them. Okay. Oh, she got $46 in royalties. Okay, awesome. So right now she's still making a lot more money just by foraging around her place, but yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. But she did make enough progress. We can probably get her a shower. I also like at some point I want to get her her own computer so she doesn't have to always go to the internet cafe to do that, but she needs $800 for that. So we are not quite there yet, but we can get her a shower. So let's do that. We'll start with that and then maybe at some point we can get her a toilet and a sink. I mean, maybe we could do a toilet now. No, we can't do a toilet now. We need $250 for a toilet. Yeah, sure. Ask out Julian. I don't care. I don't even know who Julian is. Okay, we're gonna have her shower. And since this is Windenburg, now part of me is wondering, like, is there a woohoo bush? There is. We can totally fertilize this. Okay. Amalia, I'm so sorry that you have to go pee in a bush. Oh my gosh, and the welcome wagon just showed up. Oh, that is so awkward. I mean, I do want to meet them, so hi. And I do want to find out if we like fruitcake. Let's invite everybody in. Okay, so this is one of my Sims, Lacey Willard, and then actually these two are my Sims too. These are brothers. Oops. So this is Niklaus Kirchhoff, and then this is Max Kirchhoff, and they are brothers. And this is Lacey's house right over here. That's her tree house and her home. So it makes sense that they would be the ones to come and greet her because they really are her neighbors. They're right there. So hi guys. And then these brothers are both single. So we might have a little pairing here. Okay, let's go ahead and try the fruitcake since we're hungry anyway. It makes sense. And let's find out if we like it or not. And then can we start a conversation with all of you? Let's chat. Yeah, let's introduce. The fruitcake is a family heirloom. What does that even mean? Like that one specific fruitcake is a family heirloom? Why can I not do anything with him except send him home? Does he not want to meet me? I guess not. Okay, well, we'll just talk to Nick then. Wait a minute. I can't talk to either of them. Oh, wait. Okay. This is so weird. It's almost like they're celebrities or something. Like I can't talk to them. But they're not celebrities because I don't even have Get Famous. There we go. Okay, we can talk now. Can I talk to Max now? Oh yeah, I can greet him. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Okay, do we like fruitcake? We're sad. I discovered myself. Maybe it went away already, but I'm eating it right now, so. Oh, okay, my other neighbor is there too. Wait, no, that's not her. Where is she? So Nick and Max have a sister who was just the person to say, glad we got a chance to chat, but I didn't actually get to meet her. That's fine, I guess, but it's just weird that she was the one to say that. Okay, let me ask Nick about his career, and same with Max. Are you guys working? I honestly can't remember if I got them jobs when I first moved them in, so I'm sort of asking this for me too. Oh, I can enthuse about fruitcake. I guess I like it. I do. I like fruitcake. Oh, that's awesome. Quality assurance at rainy day entertainment. Okay, cool. Wait, was that Nick or Max? I think that was Nick. So, what about you? Do you have a job? We'll see if we can make some friends. We're gonna brighten her day, even though I can also share melancholy thoughts. Gosh, we're gonna have so many dirty dishes piled up because we don't have a trash can, and I don't want to buy one because our bills are gonna be, oh, is it space? Why? Okay, cool. Is he gonna try and be an astronaut? I completely forgot about this because my idea with Max is that he's gonna be kind of like the party brother, and then Nick's gonna be the serious one. So, yeah, Max, I guess, decided he wants to be an astronaut for now, but we'll see if that ends up changing over time. Oh, hey! Do you remember Landlady Leach? She's from one of my previous videos. She is going to be running a bigger apartment complex. So this is her, Heather Leach. And she lives actually in Willow Creek. So I'm surprised to see her here, but I guess she's just kind of walking around here in Windenburg. That's cool. Yep, Lacey is indeed a foodie. She's also a really good cook. I mean, she's not like level 10 or anything. Oh, Heather's saying hi to me too. Okay. I did not expect that because she's like really not my neighbor, but hey, why not? Man, I'm gonna have so many friends now. Before it was only the librarian, so that's good news. I love fruitcake because you can just leave it out on the counter and it won't go bad. So that's really convenient. I like it when my Sims can make fruitcake, and it's even better when they love it. Sometimes I feed my Sims fruitcake even though they hate it, just because it's easier when you can leave it out. I thought I already greeted her because I invited her in, but I guess not. Let's brighten day. Oh, somebody has a crush. Wait. Okay, we have bad compatibility with Maximus and Nick, so I guess that's not gonna work out. I guess since we know that, like we're kind of gonna be butting heads with them if we get too close, I think. Let's go ahead and just start talking with Lacey more. She might make a good friend for us, especially since she's just right across the road. I'm gonna enthuse about fruitcake because it's delicious, apparently. We have so many plates over here. This is becoming a mess really quickly. I'm gonna give her a heartfelt compliment. I'm gonna be like, Lacey, you're just so pretty. I love the way you do your makeup. Oh, wow. I can hit on her. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. You want to leave now? I wanted to ask you about your career. Maybe, oh, I've got level 2 charisma. That's nice. Okay. I've already been doing Brighten Day. That's kind of funny. I am going to ask her about her career because I want for Amalia to know that Lacey's a nurse. And maybe Amalia could go work at the hospital with her at some point if she has trouble with becoming an author. Because right now she is not making very much money that way. So I am going to actually put the fruitcake in her inventory, and then we are going to try again to go write another book. Okay, back to Willow Creek, back to Le Rosebud. Once again, the Rosebud Cafe is a lot from Charlie Pancake's 10 years later base game save file, so anybody can download it. And also, Charlie Pancakes has lots on their gallery profile, so if you just want the Rosebud, you can go and download just that. But if you Google Charlie Pancakes 10 years later, you're going to be able to find that save file. It's on Patreon, it's on Tumblr, so you'll definitely be able to find it and you can just download it. There are instructions for how to download a save file in there as well. So if you've never done it before, you can do that. The most important thing is when you put it in your saves folder, you need to make sure that it doesn't have the same number as an existing save. That's the most important part. Let's go ahead and write another poetry book. Sure, poemics. Why not call it that, right? It looks like she actually did a decent job building a relationship with these three, so that's good. Now she's got a little bit of friendship going on. Oh, so Ivana is their sister who we didn't get to meet. They also have bad compatibility, but yeah, she's the sister of Max and Nick, so that's good to know that she's in our relationships, even though we didn't actually talk to her. I don't even know where she was. She was standing outside the house somewhere, so that was kind of weird. But they're actually going to be probably our next family that we're going to go meet. So it's kind of cool that we got to meet them a little bit in this episode. All right, while she's writing, we're going to go ahead and end this video here, and we will pick up with Amalia later on. Once we have the for rent pack, we'll be able to hang out with her and see her as a landlady. It'll probably help her a lot with her income to have a tenant helping her with the bills, so that's going to be really good, but we will catch up with her then. So thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.
Yay!